Hey everybody, welcome back to Dave and Will's Guitar. Today I'm going to do a unboxing for you, so we're going to see how this goes. I don't know if people are still interested in these even, but what the hell, I got a new guitar, so we'll unbox it. Part of this video I would like to describe how to get a good deal on Reverb if you're unfamiliar. Most of the time if you just ask for an offer or a discount, most places will give you one. Right now the market seems to be in a slump and there's a lot of great guitars out there for a good price. So what I bought is a PRS SE Special Semi-Hollow. Really one of the guitars. I really like the wide thin neck. I think it's a fantastic neck. It's a neck I almost can't get away from because I like it so much. And I have reasons for that I'll go over later. But what I think I see a lot of nowadays on Reverb is they'll sell a guitar used, mint, excellent condition, and actually it's a brand new guitar. They're just trying to get a deal because, you know, a lot of these stores are sellers. If you have a business, you can't sell below a certain price as dictated by the manufacturer of those guitars, PRS, Gibson, Fender, what have you. You know, they won't allow you to sell a guitar under a certain price for the sake of competition and whatever. They have their reasons. But what it looks like people are doing is just taking a brand new guitar, marking it as, quote, used, mint, out of box, open box, returned, whatever, and it's just straight brand new out of the box. So yeah, if you look for those deals, you can find like a very good, quote, new guitar, even though it's not new. And by doing so, of course, they avoid the manufacturer's warranty. So you cannot, you know, if there's something wrong with it, you couldn't return it to, say, PRS or Fender. You might be able to return it to the person you originally bought it from. But you need to be prepared to potentially do your own guitar work. So exciting part about this is this guitar retails for $1,150 brand new, so $1,150 new. I got this guitar for $700. So we'll see if it's actually new or if it's actually used. It was marked as excellent, quote, used, and they just gave the general specs that you can find on PRS's website for what this guitar was. So I have a feeling that in this box, it might be in its original packaging in the original box. And one way to tell is on Reverb, if they just have stock photos of a guitar and they don't actually show you the guitar you're buying, but just the stock photos, and it's a seller that has like a lot of positive reviews, like thousands and thousands of sales that are all positive, it's a safe bet that they're probably selling you a new guitar, quote, marked used. So let's take a look. Let's open this up and find out. So I don't necessarily want to say what seller did that, because then those deals could potentially go away because they're not supposed to do that. And again, you know, if there's quotes saying, what is a used guitar? You know, if they say it's used, is it used? Like, who determines that? You know, if you sell a guitar that is, quote, used, and you can't void, or you voided the manufacturer's warranty because you're buying a used guitar, you know, what does that mean? What indeed? So, oh, interesting. Is this looks to be in a, well, we're going to find out. Yeah, they put the do not open for 24 hours on this guitar. So, okay. I didn't even notice that there. They have that same stuff they put on the Sweetwater stuff where it's like, don't whatever you do, don't open this guitar. You know, it'll explode if you open it because it'll crack the polyurethane finish, and it's like, it's going to be fine. I've never, you know, I hear a lot of horror stories, people saying like, oh, you know, I don't know if I should do that or not, but I don't know. Never really heard a horror story where someone's like, I opened the guitar and the finish just cracked and it was never the same. Anyway, so standard SE gig bag, nothing exciting here. It does have what looks like to be, maybe it did have its original hang tag. There's part of the tag. Yeah, this is the don't mess with this. It'll give you a cancer like thing on it. Let's see. It's wrapped around the zipper here, seeing what they have. Yeah, typical stuff. You got your trim, your truss rod adjustment, and your the Allen key that adjusts the saddles, which I expected to see. Okay, moment of truth, big reveal here.
All right, so it has the protective little headstock thing that you get on most SEs and all those guitars. Yep, it is a semi-hollow special. That is what it is. And in here they included a letter with all their stuff. I guess this is my invoice / receipt for the guitar. Oh, dropped it. Let's take a look again. Yep, just saying that I bought one of these and they delivered it. Great. That is what indeed I had ordered. So now I'm just testing out all the knobs. I can't remember yet. There's no push-pull. There's just these little toggle switches for neck splitting. So well, feels all right, looks all right. I don't see any signs of any wear on this guitar at all. Like, I mean, they mark it as excellent, but like literally I see no signs of any wear on this guitar. It is pretty. Yeah, it's got the nice, I got the black one because it's the only one they had. I think I probably would have preferred the orange burst, but this is what they had and the price was too good. And I don't hate black guitars, but it's got a nice like charcoal burst. It's pretty. Yeah, no qualms there. So all the switches, everything feels intact. So yeah, looks good. Again, I thought I was going to get this. I've seen them guitars where they actually come to you in their like original box that it ships from PRS with. Pro Audio Star, if you ever buy from them, if you buy one of their quote open box guitars, you'll find that the box has actually never been open. Yeah, it's not in tune, but man, that neck feels so familiar. I really like that neck. Anyway, yeah, so if you want to look for a good deal, go look for those open box guitars, those used ones. You'll really find them, they look, you know, or outlet, quote, outlet guitars. They're usually brand new. So anyway, yeah, maybe I'll make a video about this one, but I think that's it, folks. It looks awesome. Yeah, I don't have any qualms with this so far. We'll plug it in and see if it works. All right, well, take care, and we'll see you in the next one.